and welcome back to the Trader Joe's weekly taste test where we try all the new items that have come into Trader Joe's for the week. And if you guys already watched the haul, you know what items we're gonna be eating, trying, and taste testing for you. So let's get started with this week's Trader Joe's taste test.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
First off, we are gonna try the only thing in the taste test that is warm today, which is the French baguette. And I just basically heat it up in the oven at 400 for, I don't know, 4 minutes. And then I put the New Zealand butter on it because last week I totally forgot to try it. So the New Zealand butter is on these little teeny tiny little baguettes, and I made a little bit for all of us. I just cut it in half lengthwise and put the butter on. So bon appetit. Here's your bread, babe.
That's good. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Both the bread and the butter taste delicious.
It's yummy.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yeah, this is really good quality bread.
And butter, yeah.
So easy to make. Like, pop it in the oven for a few minutes and then you have literally like breadsticks. So you can slather these in oil, butter, garlic, and just like totally go to town on these. These are delicious.
I think that's a great idea. Like they're the perfect size and shape for breadsticks, and they're great. They really are delicious.
Next up, we're trying another bread. So I actually slathered the new organic banana fruit spread on the brioche bread that just came back to Trader Joe's. And I don't know if this is the same, but it actually looks thicker, which is unbelievable because the other one was thick enough. But this is like a little bit more dense too. So we'll see. So I put the banana spread on top because I thought that soft, kind of sweet bread would go well with this. So we'll give it a go. What do you think?
The bread is definitely thicker. So, and I do think that it's very similar, but I do think that it's different from the other brioche. So, a little bit denser than I remember. The other one was so fluffy that I think it's a little bit denser, but this is still very fluffy.
Like Tim was saying, the bread definitely is denser. It's not as, it's a little on the drier side compared to the other one. So, whatever. The banana spread though, is a lot lighter, and it doesn't taste like a synthetic banana spread, which I appreciate, but it's not like overly sweet or overly like banana. I think there was a pretty good, decent balance, and it's just mild and smooth. I think it's just maybe like an addition to something. Like I said in the haul, my girlfriend's gonna make some banana bread and swirl this inside. I think that's a great idea. I'm sure there's a lot of other things you can use with this, but don't think of it as being like an overly sweet or overly banana flavor. It's just a very like mild, easy to eat spread. Yeah,
like I was eating it and I was like, this reminds me of something that I've had before. And I think what it reminds me of is like
baby food. Just kidding.
Is banana applesauce.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, like you said, mild in flavor, not too sweet, but it's got all the components of a good spread.
Benson, you ate your whole thing too. Did you like it?
Yep.
Yeah? Was it sweet?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so I think we all pretty much enjoyed that. I think it goes actually really well in the brioche. So if you guys were curious to try the brioche and the banana spread together, like, why not? Maybe even sprinkle a little cinnamon on top. That might really set it up like to be a really delicious combo. So all in all though, so far so good. The bread's a win. Tim and I are gonna try the new spicy Mochi Nuggets. Benson obviously isn't gonna try these because I don't know how spicy they are, but they look exactly like the sister. Oh my gosh. These are actually a little bigger, I will say. The puffs are bigger, so let's go ahead and taste it.
What's that sound?
Okay.
Okay, these are spicy.
They're pretty spicy actually.
Making my eyes water.
They're like spicy croutons.
They're really spicy.
Are these normally what the Mochi Nuggets are like? Like just spicy?
No, they're not spicy.
No, but just these ones are spicy.
Oh yeah.
These are actually quite spicy.
Yeah, they're really spicy. I'm so glad I did not let Benson try these. My whole mouth is, It's pretty spicy.
It's warm.
So if you guys like spicy, these are hot. They kind of remind me a little bit of Flaming Hot Cheetos. Kind of a similar flavor to those, but spicier.
Yeah, they crept up on me. Like at first I thought, oh, okay, yeah, it's a little spicy. Then now, like my mouth is still pretty hot.
Yeah, it's starting to go
like
away for
spicy.
me, but you know how when you eat spicy food or like spicy chips and stuff, you kind of have to eat like a bunch at a time, and it kind of, I don't know why, but it makes the spiciness go away, but then when you stop, you can really feel it.
You're just kicking the can.
These
You're
ones,
eventually gonna feel that.
Yeah,
you
these
know?
ones are it has a really good flavor though. So I'm just saying, if you guys like that heat, go for these. These are, wow.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. That's all I have to say. All right, so next up, we're gonna try the new One Bar. This is the fruity cereal bar. Benson already called dibs on this when we are done taste testing it. Are you gonna eat the rest of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ooh, look at this. It's a white bar. Whoa. Here you go. Ooh, inside there's actual chunks of what looks like fruity
Fruit
pebbles.
Loops or something like that.
Fruit Loops, yeah, Fruit Loops.
It's yummy.
You like it? I could use this yogurt to calm down the heat in my mouth right now.
Really fruity.
Tastes like Fruit Loops.
This is good. How is this a protein bar? This is delicious.
It also I know the Fruit Loops kind of have a lemon flavor to them, but this actually tastes quite a bit more lemony, I think, than Fruit Loops. But they are actually pretty close on the flavor. I gotta give it to them.
Yeah, there's natural flavors in this. There's canola oil. There's like a lot of things that are definitely no-nos for a lot of people. So keep that in mind if you guys want to try this. It's the ingredients aren't the best, but the taste is really crazy good.
Yeah.
Like for a protein bar, it's delicious. Do you like it, Benson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. All right, next we're gonna try the mango gummies that say vegetarian on them. I'm so excited. There's 3 different like looks to them.
Do they all
There's
taste the same?
I don't know.
Oh.
There's a yellow with like a pink bottom. There's just an all yellow one and a yellow with a white. So these are fruit and yogurt gummies, and I thought we could try all 3 and see if they're different or the same, but let's do it. Oh my gosh, these are good.
These are good. I don't know where the yogurt is.
Maybe in this one.
I just had that one, and it didn't seem like there's any yogurt. Maybe it's made with yogurt or something to make that like replace the gelatin, maybe something like that. But just really a great
Yogurt
gummy.
powder.
Okay.
So it's really mixed in.
Yeah.
It doesn't like, I don't know what the benefit of the yogurt powder is. Like you said, maybe it is because there's no protein in these. I mean, these are just basically like a sugar gummy, but vegetarians can have them. So speaking of vegetarianism, if you guys don't know the difference between vegan and vegetarian, I recommend Googling it because I've been getting really random comments about people thinking I'm vegan and I'm not. I'm vegetarian. I like these a lot. What do you think, hon?
Yummy.
Yummy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The pink and yellow one is the softest.
Are they different? To me, they all tasted the same to me.
No, they do, but the consistency of the pink and the yellow was softer.
Okay.
And then the last thing, actually, you want to pour our wine so we can have wine and chocolate together?
Yeah. So I'm gonna be pouring here the Badger Hound.
That is the cutest label ever.
Yeah, 2017 Zinfandel from Sonoma County.
Now, while we're letting the wine just kind of open up for a minute, I'm gonna open this chocolate bar. This is the 63% dark chocolate, sea salt and nibs. Yum. It's like a Willy Wonka gold wrapper.
We got the gold ticket.
So we each got 2 little squares of chocolate, and do you wanna try the chocolate first or the wine?
Let's do the chocolate first.
Okay.
It's got a good crunch to it.
Yeah, it's the nibs.
I have no idea what nibs are.
Cocoa nibs.
Oh. It looks like almost little like bits of almond, but it actually...
This is delicious. Like a
Yeah.
lot of my coworkers said that have tried this, they say it's kind of like on the fruitier side. I definitely taste the fruit, and there is some sea salt in here. So, this is a really good quality chocolate bar. This is amazing. I actually really like this. How about you?
I think it's really good. I enjoy it. I do like it. I think it's like for me like a 7.5, 8 out of 10.
I just got a sea salt bite. That little like surprise of salt, ooh, that's good.
That'd be my favorite. Like when you
Did
get
you
that.
not get a salty bite?
I didn't get a salty bite, but
Let
when
me
you
see if I
do
can
get
get
that
it.
salty bite with dark chocolate, it's just like my favorite.
It's so, I just got another salty bite. You must have gotten a,
I just inhaled it apparently.
yeah, like really chew it so you can really get it like, it bursts between your teeth. Do you like the chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Now for the wine, the last thing we're trying, which is the Zinfandel.
Cheers.
Cheers as we always. Okay, so upon my first sip, it's light. It's very light.
Yeah.
Try it again.
I had to have a second sip because my first sip was kind of tainted by the chocolate flavor still in my mouth. But it is very light. It doesn't
I
really
like
have
it.
to open up much. It
No, it
tastes
doesn't.
great right away.
It's smooth.
No bite. This is a great bottle of wine. I really like this one.
Yeah, I do too. And I mean, normally we both drink a little bit more on the bold side, very flavorful. This one is much lighter, and I feel like this is an easy to drink wine that's gonna go well with any dish that you cook, with the, you know, like with red wine, obviously, but it almost reminds me of like a red table wine or a blend because it's just so smooth and so light and easy to drink.
Yeah.
That it's just, I don't know, it's like one of those wines that I feel like everybody at the party would enjoy and not like have any complaints about. So if you guys want to bring a new wine to your home and have a really cute label, then I highly recommend the Badger Hound because it's actually very decent. And $7.99, you really can't beat it. So that's it. We did it. Yeah?
Yep, I think that's it.
All right, so we tried the baby food, we tried the cereal bar, we tried the wine, we tried everything, and all said and done, this was like a really fun taste test this week.
Yeah, they're all winners.
Different things. That's it for this week's taste test. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to make sure to find out all the updates on the new, latest, and greatest things at Trader Joe's, and especially to see how they taste. And see you guys in my next video. Bye.